gucken wir dann irgendwie, muss man da irgendwelche Fragen fragen? Creative side of it, or is it more about the speed and trying to go what do you, is there one you like more than the other?
I like more freestyling because it's more about expression and I like this. But racing is quite fun too, like who will be the faster. I like both. I prefer freestyle.
That's awesome. And do the rest of your family, have they done some water sports as well, or they're just staying with gymnastics and you're the only one that's found your love for water?
I'm the only one in my family, so that's a bit complicated for them to understand what I'm doing. Trying to explain, but no, yeah, only one.
That's awesome. And you've obviously got some support from some companies within the water sports industry, and was that a hard road to take to find that support?
Keine Preise dran.
For me, it was like 3 years ago. I started posting on Instagram and someone sent me a message and said, hey, we need a girl in the team, so do you want to join?
Ich denke, ich würde mich selektieren.
And I started to compete with them, and like, it was quite easy before because I was not a lot, but now it starts to be really difficult to
I feel like rigging and wind foiling is pretty new sport. Like there's a lot of new things happening all the time. Do you feel like it's hard for you to keep up with all the new things that are happening, or do you feel like that's a good opportunity for you to show your creativity and let your ideas emanate? Okay, it's a really new sport and there's a lot of place for creativity.
Yes. So new sport, so you need to find everything. So that's amazing, like to see, like from the very, very beginning, and like how it is now, and how it will be like later, and it's like super exciting to
be a part of that.
Yeah.
For sure, I understand that. You did say to me just before
You can't
go in the water this weekend. And that's pretty hard to take, right? If you want to get in water and up you've been what is your hope for coming back this year? Like when are you going to get back on the water and what do you hope to achieve?
I get involved the competition this year, and I was able to finish the world tour, but I did it. I'm super happy about that. But I went for a surgery like 1 month ago, and I hope to be back in April or May for the first competition of the tour. I will see. I work hard.
The tour starts in April and May, so you have the chance to do your physiotherapy with your coach. I'm guessing will help you with that.
Yeah, I have like an amazing team around me, and it's super great, and I'm working all the day for getting back in the water. Yeah, getting better.
That's awesome. Is there one person that you really look towards for inspiration that you say, I mean obviously Freeman is part of like the whole Star Wars Severn group that's like all kind of together. So is there anything that like one person that you say, hey, this person inspires me because I love what they do, whether that be a male or a female, like a guy or a girl? Can you say this one person or not really?
And what inspires I think like the most inspiring person is Ben. Yeah, he's really like super guy, and yeah, I love him.
I think Buzz as well, like one thing that is that he's really amazing at his sport, but even just to be close to him, he's amazing. Like he was here on the weekend as well, so I got to have a good talk with him as well, and I love also that he gives his inspiration for the sport to everyone that's around him, so it's hard not to be stoked when Buzz is close to you. So do you imagine that through your world championship title which you're going to get in the future? Like obviously you're at the top of the game, do do you imagine that you'll be able to inspire some kids maybe to get into the sport? Is that something that you focus on or not really?
Yes. This year I have a lot of projects. So I'm going back to school to be a sailor coach.
Okay, cool. Wow, that's awesome.
Yes, and my project is to follow and coach the young girls and their sisters, and to get them on the competition. So that's super exciting. If I can share my passion and my experience, it's super cool.
That sounds amazing. I think as well to give it to the next generation as well, your experience that you have is awesome. Is there one person at the moment with winning, like the girls that you are in competition with? Is there one of the girls that's harder to beat than the others, or is there a big field of girls that are at the front?
We are 3-4 girls that we at the top, but we need more girls to join for getting more excited. So that's why I'm working with the French Federation to try to find girls.
That's awesome. And your third now, is that for a wing boiler? Is that kind of an age that you've still got to be with you, or what's the kind of age that you say, hey, I'm going to keep going until I'm 45, until I can't do it anymore, or I'm going to keep going until I lose the smile on my face, or what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I will keep going until I want to do it, and I'm enjoying it, so I want to do it again. But yeah, I think it's more like for the young people, like all the guys that was 16 years old and they are completely ripping.
Yeah.
So that's me.
It's amazing to watch for sure. Is there one location in the world that you see and you say, hey, one day I'm going to get to that location? Or what would you say is the most beautiful place you've been to with your favourite spot?
I think it's